Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Loco Motive. We are starting at a really awkward point of being in dialogue, but we're playing as Herman, so that's cool. We did get to change up our characters a little bit, but it looks like he's in the hot seat now. And it also looks like everything we did as Arthur stayed, which is interesting. Let's see, I don't even know what they asked me, so... I need my attorney, Arthur.
Don't you think I should speak to an attorney? You hear that, Bailey? The man wants to speak to an attorney.
Brave man. Especially after all the legal trouble Mr. Ackerman has landed you in.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to regale you with a new Herman tale. That's a boy.
Can you tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see. It was going down an absolute storm.
Oh, shit.
Thank you,
We're
Herman.
here.
What an interesting pitch.
He looks so
What
tiny.
a title! Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
And we just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you. But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls. You assured me they'd be a hit.
The
I'm
dolls.
afraid so, Herman.
See one in the corner. Oh,
We can't even give these away.
Stop that. I don't like it.
oh, that's weird.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
Not to worry.
What's
We're
that?
already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Ooh.
Stop that. I don't like it.
Ahem. This is just a prototype.
He says
of
literally the same thing as
course.
him.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been replaced.
Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
We're simply... how do we say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Bored?
The board.
The board. Oh, that board.
Pitch to me, if you dare.
Jesus.
Behold, I alone control the means of production.
What is
Go
this?
ahead, Herman.
Just place your manuscript into the slot and we'll give the old algorithm
Oh,
a spin.
what is this? I am disgusted.
Determining market value. Unappealing protagonist.
Whoa.
Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
What?
Well, there you have it.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
They're lying.
If
They
you
don't
have
like
anything
it.
else to pitch, we'd be glad to hear it, though.
Don't quit your day job.
Wait, you want me to pitch something else?
You're a valued client, Herman. Just let us know when you're ready.
Oh.
It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece.
So that could be like
Herman
a motive.
Merman and the Suburban Burden.
So that could be like a motive for him to have for killing Unterwald.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts.
They want me to give
This
me...
board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work.
This board is
I'll need
stupid.
to disable it somehow.
Oh. They want me to come up with something right here, right now?
I'll just grab a cup of water.
Okay. I got a cup of water.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray.
Oh,
There's
no.
a rejected manuscript in here already.
Take it.
Waste not, want not. I've filled the cup with plenty of drinking water.
Got plenty of water. We're hydrated. A romance manuscript.
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. What do we have here?
Whoa, I just took it. Whoa.
Oh, it's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate.
Whoa.
No.
You don't want to combine the two?
Another typically overcast day in London.
We can talk to them. Let's talk to them.
How can I help, Herman?
Well...
Are you sure you can't approve of my work?
Sorry, Herman, but everything has to go through the board now. If the board doesn't give the green light, then we're out of luck. Now keep trying. I'm sure you got plenty of ideas floating around in that head of yours.
Oh, yes, I'm positively brimming with new ideas.
Yep.
That's the spirit.
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
The man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting to glaze over. How can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's a much fairer system.
Ah, I see.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not fair at all. It's bullshit. They don't have human eyes looking at it.
Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing. Although I'll admit it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input. What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript. An informed but ultimately human decision.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
They are making it... I don't want to... I don't know if this is the actual take they were trying to go for the board here, but they're making it seem like this is AI junk. AI gunk that no one cares about, so they don't have to do anything. And the way they specifically said, oh, human eyes, like, dude, you mean doing your fucking job? By reading and deciding if it's good or not?
Actually, that's enough questions for now.
Very well.
You're awful, all three of you.
Have you received any good pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh, yes. It's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
I took it.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed. I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're eager to hear it, Herman.
What's on your mind, Mr. Merman?
Must I submit my application through the board?
There's no need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What happened to all the script readers I used to see around here?
The board felt they'd get in the way.
Ah! Weak, fragile creatures, bound by their miserable corporeal forms.
Here we go.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when all tremble before me. Look upon your works and despair, for I am testament to the folly of man.
Oh, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Ah!
I'm just, wow, how did we get here? I know it's satire, but how did we get here?
Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What are they saying?
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
Wow.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation.
No loyalty.
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me, you'll want to jump before you get pushed.
Wow.
You're
That's a
saying
threat.
I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
Well, it feels pretty personal to me.
I hate that saying. It's just business. It's not personal. Shut up.
It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Step to it, Mr. Merman.
Wow.
I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
Talk to me, Hermie.
Hermie.
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Sorry, Hermie. If the board doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an
What?
intuition deficiency.
That's a joke, but what?
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are
Wow.
you going to do about it?
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah. Figures.
what's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
Oh, wow.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Oh, wow.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
Wow.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
Sawdust?
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Herbie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
That's awful.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
Not Hermie?
I don't need to call anyone right now. Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis.
Why are they looking at
What
me?
does he have that I haven't got?
An adoring fan base?
Critical acclaim?
Upper body strength?
Whoa! A chiseled chin.
They won't mind if I borrow this. I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you,
No.
Herman.
No. What did I do here? What's over here?
These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers. The boxes seem to be filled with popcorn.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
Like actual
I'll just take a handful.
Like actual popcorn? Or is that what it's called?
It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Popcorn isn't just delicious, it doubles as a cheap packing material.
Oh, so it's real. It's actual popcorn.
This looks very familiar.
Well, it's you.
Oh, it's weighty.
What do we do here?
No.
For the pigeon?
Here you go, my fine feathered fellow.
Get away from here, you winged rodents!
Whoa.
I see a...
Whoa.
This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper. It's a Mega Stitch brand heavy-duty stapler. This thing can staple through 250 sheets.
Whoa.
The craftsmanship of this fountain pen is exquisite.
Okay, we do this, obviously.
Sorry, Dirk. I need it more than you do.
Oh my god, how do you know? You don't even know this man.
It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever. No. Nope. That doesn't work. No.
Well, what do I do then?
Nope.
We also want this thing to stop working.
That doesn't work. No. Nope. No. No.
Oh. Whoa. Now we have sawdust.
It's a pile of sawdust I removed from the doll.
Why would I do that? What am I doing? Ew.
The water and sawdust have combined into a thick, sticky paste. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. No.
What do I do with this?
No. That doesn't work. No. Nope. Nope.
Shoo! Get out of here!
What do I do?
Nope. I'd rather. Nope. If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
How devious.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me. The board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
I didn't put a script in there though.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean.
I'm afraid so.
Wow.
We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
We're gonna have to do our job.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
Oh, deliberate. Oh boy, now we can what? Can we combine stuff now?
No. Nope. Nope.
What
I talked
do
to
you
him again?
need, Herman?
Ooh.
Can you approve the suburban burden now?
Sorry, Herman, but we still believe the board knew best.
The board is clearly
What?
malfunctioning. It must have made a mistake.
Nah, it'd be irresponsible to go against that decision because of a minor technical hiccup.
Wow.
What happened to the board?
What,
I'm not
who
sure.
could have done this?
Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did
No.
you, Herman?
Of course not.
Who would do that?
It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
What are you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Yep.
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at
Action?
that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration.
Whoa, okay, goodbye.
I think that will be all for now.
Take care, Herman.
What's on your mind, Mr. Merman?
Would you take another look at the suburban burden?
Suburban burden was already a hard no. The board made that very clear. We're more than willing to hear another pitch, but I'm afraid we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way?
Just place your manuscript inside the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
So, have you read anything good lately?
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
This is so bad.
You have any ideas on what to pitch?
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
Wow, at least they're not like... At least they're telling it how it is, question mark?
Tell me, what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself. But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
Wow.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Step to it, Mr. Merman.
How can I help, Hermie?
Back to Hermie, huh?
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
There's always bound to be teething issues whenever new technology is adopted. I'm sure the board will be up and running in no time at all.
I suppose you'll have to use your powers of decision-making in the meantime?
Let's not get too hasty. It might not come to that.
Tell me, what would you be looking for in a pitch?
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm.
Oh, yeah.
Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
That's so rude. Okay, goodbye.
I think that will be all for now.
Take care, Herman.
I should get rid of his cover page, shouldn't I?
That doesn't...
Okay, how do I do this then? Peek at the in tray?
It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up.
So what do I need to do? Ooh.
There, that should do it.
Does that combine them?
Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly
That you
surprised.
didn't see me right.
We'll be the judge of that.
I didn't even use the stapler or the pen.
Now, this is more like it, Herman.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side.
Yep.
Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about
wow.
it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think we
I
killed
think
that
those
dude.
were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
Paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman.
That means they're not going to pay us in advance.
Yes?
Assholes.
It's for you, Herman.
Oh, it is?
Were you expecting a call?
No.
I don't believe so. Yes.
I wonder who it is.
Oh, indeed. Of course.
Oh.
Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Unterwald.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Nice. Why the hell was he in there?
Herman Merman, we meet at last. Welcome
What
aboard
the hell?
Royce Express.
Lady Unterwald, what is the meaning of this?
Please accept my apologies for the unusual manner of your arrival. As I'm sure you can understand, a certain amount of discretion was required.
Indeed?
Forgive me, you must be wondering what it is you're doing here aboard my train.
I assumed you required the services of a world-famous detective.
Oh my goodness, no! A world-famous detective running amok on my train. Everyone would be losing their minds before supper. I hear you're writing your next novel. I felt you could adequately mask your activities as a working novelist. To
Oh.
the average passenger, you'd simply be researching your next story. Do you think you could do that, Herman? Keep a low profile.
Oh no,
not cause
he does
a
not
scene?
keep a low profile.
Well, I...
Well, I could always call Dirk Chiselton. It wouldn't be as clean, but...
I'll do it! Herman Merman never backs away from a case.
Lady Unterwald.
Away! Back into the case with you!
Interesting.
Lady Unterwald, please.
Mr. Liu.
Forgive me if I am intruding.
Not at all, Mr. Liu. What a
Liu.
pleasure it is to see you again.
Please, I must insist you call me Jean. Here, I brought you something.
Oh, he has the vest
Oh,
on.
another bouquet. You certainly know how to flatter an old gal.
Oh, not quite.
Oh,
It's
no.
a chili plant, a particularly
Oh, no.
fiery variety. It reminded me of you, my lady.
Wait.
Oh my goodness, John, you turned me bright red. But I know you didn't come all this way just to flatter me.
Indeed. I was wondering if you'd given any more thought to my proposal. If you're considering selling your legacy, I want you to know that it'll be in good hands.
Look, John,
You need more time to consider, of course. There are still a few more hours before the speech. I'll leave you to weigh your options.
You're most kind. Thank you, Jean.
He has the vest.
All right, you can come out.
He has the vest that Arthur wears.
This is why you're here, Herman. I need you to keep an eye on Mr. Liu for me.
Oh, you think Mr. Liu has an ulterior motive?
At the very least, I suspect he doesn't have my full interests at heart. And there's also the question of my family, who will undoubtedly be sticking their noses into my business.
Oh, damn.
I've got them sufficiently shaking in their boots ahead of my speech. But keep an eye out for any trouble, will you?
I'll certainly do my best, Lady Unterwald.
I've
How did-
secured a suite for you on board, room 304. Just let me know if you find anything untoward.
Of course, Herman Merman won't let you down.
Get to it then, detective.
How did Arthur get the vest? I still have all this shit. Okay. I'm gonna look around.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Oh, ma'am.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
Oh my god.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back.
Oh,
you think I have the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
I'll just take a handful.
A handful? Okay. Damn, we took the whole plant.
Jaw seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
It's a Bureau Boy briefcase.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
Okay.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism.
Damn.
Rich dad, rich mum. A guide to generational
Oh no, not
wealth.
the nepoism.
I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
People say that, don't you know?
What's with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
There's a card here from Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
I'm not a fan of balloons. I find them to be incredibly grating.
Me neither, dear. I'm glad we have that in common.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Can I help you, Herman?
I don't know.
You mentioned a speech tonight.
That's right. I've got quite the announcement planned. But would you believe it's got everyone in a full panic?
What kind of announcement are you making?
Well, between you and me, I'm passing over my empire.
The entire walled barn operation?
Oh, yes, and I'm quite enjoying the spectacle of it all.
You're not planning to sell to Mr. Liu?
Heavens, no. He's only desperate to get his hands on us because we're his biggest competitor. At the end of the day, this is a fight over the future of rail transport. The Royce Express is all the proof I need to show we can do it without diesel.
Why is Mr. Liu trying to win you over?
Oh, he's not interested in me, dear. John thinks that by cozying up to me, I'll be more inclined to consider his business proposal. That tactic is nearly as old as I am, if you can believe that.
Anything I should know about the family business?
Well, let's see. My treasurer seems to be so terrible with money, he goes as white as a sheet whenever I ask him about the finances. Our main competitor has attempted to launch a charm offensive. My sister-in-law will be attempting to interject herself into my plans at every opportunity. She'll have roped those dim-witted nephews into doing the heavy lifting, of course.
Oh, no.
And to add insult to injury, my personal physician is trying to get me to take up Pilates.
Oh my god.
I see.
Not the
Perhaps I
Pilates.
should be selling up, now that I think about it.
I should get back to it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm paying you for, Detective.
Alright, well thank you. I will carry on.
Will they stop talking? I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy? I can't hear what's going on with
Oh, all three of them.
I'm not sure I can hold on much longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping. Steady yourselves. You're going to drop me. Steady.
That's why she had the horn.
I'm stuck.
I don't believe we've had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Gudran, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not.
You're Gunther, and he's Hagen.
Since when? I can't believe you'd steal my
What?
name, you fish-eyed freak! You spineless weasel!
That's a weird thing to
Boys, stop
start
this
fighting
arguing at
about.
once.
Bootless haggard! Tottering codpiece!
There's to be no arguing. Not in front of our guest.
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece?
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunter Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
Who are you supposed to be?
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Sure.
Now, what is it you want?
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Oh, okay.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system. Any scheming they may or may not have overheard was completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Hey now, unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word, is it?
Not when you say it, you dunderheaded freak.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
Oh.
I should be so lucky.
Weird. All right, I'm going.
I should be going.
Very well.
We've got our eyes on you, mister. Both pairs of them.
Oh, God. Can you not? White man jump scare.
Indeed. Now, where was I?
The hell?
There's nothing in there to flush.
Why would I use that?
I'm sure they won't mind me taking this.
What do I need that for? You never know. Ooh, the mirror. I'm sure we'll be back here and it's going to be important later.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out. Oh, it's a working model replica of the Royce Express.
Cool. That looked really cool. What is this?
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
Bolted shut. Oh, does this have dirt or whatever?
I never thought I'd be crawling to Dirk Chiselton for assistance.
Oh, there's no shame in asking for help. Let's face it, we all need a hand from time to time, and these calls are just between you and me, all right?
How does this work again?
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do?
Oh, right. I should have done that
Consult with
before.
the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now.
Indeed.
Just hang up when you're done. All right.
I'm going to say this even though I don't need a hint because we haven't explored yet, but I want Herman to talk to him because they have this whole beef together.
I need a hint.
Oh, whoa! 2 trophies. I need a hint. Swallowed your pride. Never mind. I'm
I'll
out.
take it from here.
Goodbye. Got trophies from that.
Name?
Shan Lu.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Liu.
He has the vest.
Hello.
Hello again.
Never mind.
I should...
Very.
Okay, so we need to get into this room back here.
It's the VIP guest list for the green room, but my name is notably absent.
She's gonna see me
Don't
do
they
this.
know who I am? I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't even think about it.
Okay.
May I enter? I believe my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
John Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
Don't you know who I am?
I'm not sure. Am I supposed to know?
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And that's you? You're absolutely positive that's your real name?
What?
Yes, Herman Merman.
All right. I'll have to cross-reference you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list.
Damn. Who would have thunk it?
Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy. Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
Ooh, okay.
More or less talent agency
That's
to the
hilarious.
adequate.
More or less.
That's me.
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
Perhaps your agency could represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day.
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do.
It's all I can
Then
do.
let's talk. Which of your skills could be exploited for monetary gain?
Oh. Okay, we don't need to be saying we're a detective.
You're looking at an established author. Does that count?
No. Everyone knows there's no money in writing.
Oh my gosh.
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right, I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying type.
What do you know about
If
me?
you want entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for blood.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Let me through. I need to speak with John Liu.
I'm sure you do. But rules are rules, pal. You're not on the list, so that's that.
Okay, we know nothing about the band right now. Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around, pal.
Who are these people?
Alas, if only I knew how to tickle those ivories. I think it's best if I left
Okay,
the
so we need to
singing
find
the
that main
professionals.
a singer that Arthur talked to a little bit.
It's the set list for the band. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it.
My turn. My turn.
It's nothing interesting.
Who the hell is this?
Somebody on staff must have made a grave omission. These shelves don't seem to be carrying any
Oh my God,
of my
Herman.
works.
Also, who's this child?
It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The
Balboa,
songs are to
yeah.
be played in the following order: Boxcar Boogie, Railroad Rhythm, Whistle Stop Swing, My Love Is on the Line, Freight Train Blues.
I feel like I need to remember this. Boxcar Boogie. Railroad Rhyme. I guess I could take a note. Let me get my sticky note. Though surely we'll be able to, like, look at this when we need to. I'll just write it out just in case. Also, who's this child that, we haven't seen with Arthur? Also, why is this one underlined and this one circled? Huh? Are these like, these are the answers we need? And then I know the band's called Bulbula Swing. Bulbula Swing. Oops. Cool. Get me out of here. Hello, child. Who's this? Oh, the artist.
Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Who the hell are you?
I ain't shining shoes right now.
Oh.
You hear me?
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
Ayo.
No such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
Damn.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
When do you finish your break?
Oh, whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
True.
What is that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Jr. Detective
Oh,
Kit?
no.
Enlighten me.
Oh, no.
Jeez, you're old.
Not that old.
The kit has everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lock-picking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
Whoa.
Well, I'm something of a detective myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big-shot detective, use your own equipment.
Damn. Okay. Fair
I must
enough.
admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
I may not have physical tools at my disposal, but I did bring the greatest tool of all.
Which is?
A powerful, investigative mind!
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
What do you... Hey.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
How goes business?
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Whoa.
Is that strictly ethical?
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
I guess not.
All right.
I'll leave you to it.
Small child.
Bye.
Greetings!
How can I help you, monsieur?
Are you waiting for someone?
What does it look like I'm doing, detective?
Loitering?
I'm waiting on the shoeshine girl.
Shoeshine girl?
Oui, I need to look my best for Lady Unterwald this evening. Alas, that girl is far too preoccupied with her toys right now.
The shoeshine girl is too preoccupied with her toys.
We just had this whole
Do
conversation.
you currently observe my shoes being shined?
No.
Then you have your answer, detective. How could a paying customer possibly compete with the Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
We need this.
What's this about a Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
All I know is it's currently preventing me from getting my shoes polished.
Blast! My publishers assured me the Dirk line was still in the prototyping phase.
They lied to you, dude. They hate you.
Something tells me you're some sort of artist.
Bravo, monsieur! Tell me, what gave it away? The assorted paints and paintbrushes? My paint-stained overalls? It was the beret, wasn't it?
I'm afraid a detective never reveals their secrets.
That's magicians, isn't it?
It can be two things.
It can be two things.
How's business in the art world?
Lady Unterwald has been kind enough to provide me with a steady stream of work. As it happens, I'm preparing to capture her portrait this very evening.
Oh, yeah.
You're on the Unterwald payroll?
I wish every artist would jump at the chance for a steady paycheck. Alas, our agreement is more commissions-based.
Do you have a preferred artistic medium?
I prefer the canvas, but these hands have also sculpted many things. If you take the time to look around, you'll find many of my pieces aboard this train.
Really?
Of course, I'm not always at liberty to discuss them.
That's interesting.
Are you enjoying the band?
Ah, you got me. I adore Balboa Swing.
Balboa.
You know they painstakingly arrange their songs for their live shows.
That's certainly intriguing.
No, that kind of dedication to the performance. It's art.
Okay.
I have to go now.
I bid you adieu.
All right.
I'm not sure if I'm in need of a boot polish right now.
Kid is smart. She creates demand for her business. Hello.
Herman Merman.
Uh-oh.
Is it
It's
really
the doctor.
you? Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician.
You know who I am?
Who could forget a world-famous detective? I have read all of your cases.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
You've read Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, the chairman got off too lightly.
Oh, wow. He's gonna wow, really?
Surely not Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin.
The infestation of vermin. It's an allegory for corruption, right?
I'm afraid they were very literal rodents.
Good heavens.
Literal rodents.
Even Herman Merman and the Murmurin' German?
Ah, the incoherent mumbling really captured the divide between the two characters.
I really couldn't understand a word that man said. Well, it sounds like I've encountered my biggest fan.
I'm just a humble admirer of your work. I promise not to gush.
Okay, then. Well, goodbye.
Couldn't hurt to take a napkin, I suppose. What's in these?
That's Express Reserve whiskey. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I've got to stay sharp.
Well, this dude's not here yet.
Deadheading? Hello?
What'll it be?
A libation would be tempting, but I'm afraid not.
I get it. No drinking on the job?
I'll need to keep my wits about me if I'm to solve this case.
Case?
Ah, I fear I've already said too much. I've been asked to find Mr. Liu. Have you seen him?
John. He was here earlier.
Sean.
Didn't stay long. Seemed to ask a lot of questions about Lady Unterwald.
What kind of questions?
Her likes, dislikes, that kind of thing. Between you and me, I think he's smitten.
Oh.
Could I trouble you for some advice, barkeep?
What's on your mind?
I need that Dirk Chiselton.
We don't need to talk to him, but we will.
Won't trade.
On trade, eh? Sounds like you haven't made a good enough offer. Maybe you should offer her something she couldn't possibly refuse.
And what is that? An autograph from him?
I need access to the green room, but I'm not on the list.
Didn't make the list, huh? Well, I can't help you there. Maybe try asking around. See if anyone can put a good word in for you.
No, I'm good.
I think that's enough.
All right.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Well, eavesdrop.
So, you're in accounting.
Bergman and Ron.
Two finance professionals meeting in such a place. What are the chances?
It's statistically quite high.
You don't mind if I picked your brain on a few accounting issues?
I'd really rather not.
Let's say one were to find themselves in a position where they'd partaken in some financial misdeeds. Perhaps moved a few numbers around here and there.
And we're speaking hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course. What would you suggest as their next step?
Oh, I'd suggest they find themselves a good lawyer.
Oh, damn.
Once the sale goes through, it shouldn't be my concern any longer. Assuming everything goes to plan, of course.
I don't really want to talk shop, if that's all right.
Oh, just a little insider talk between peers, eh? That's hardly a crime.
You're so shady, Bergman.
I'd rather not eavesdrop any
okay.
further.
He just decides
Besides,
not to.
all that accounting talk was putting me to sleep.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. May I get you something to drink?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then perhaps I can interest you in some appetizers.
How did he end up with a
while you
drink?
decide?
Because someone poisoned him.
No, I'm not interested in mediocrity.
A main dish, then? Our soup of the day comes highly recommended.
Soup? Do I look like someone who would be caught dead ordering soup? That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me for saying so.
Whoa!
These dishes are so mundane. Uninspired, don't you think? Do you have anything that actually requires skill and creativity to prepare?
If you allow me to check with the kitchen, I'll see if they can prepare something to your
This
liking.
fucking dude.
Yes, always.
Very good, sir.
Alright, hi.
Yes, what is it you want?
I noticed you were having trouble ordering.
And if I was, forgive me, but that's none of your business. Do you consider yourself a curator of sustenance?
Well,
Ah, spare me your stuttering. Tell me, for how long am I to endure your incessant hovering?
Oh.
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
What is this? Are you employed here? Or are you just another busybody? No, I'll have a drink with my meal.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Business, although it's all been for naught. A gentleman's agreement used to mean something, you know.
Your business was cancelled.
Let's just say there was a disagreement between parties. We agreed on the price, and the other party chose to renege on the deal. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
Are you familiar with the Unterwald family?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're not my cup of tea. I heard the family has run the Unterwald Empire into the ground. Now they're looking for a quick way out. Lady Unterwald must have gone senile in recent years, entrusting those fools with even a modicum of power. Don't even get me started on those nephews of hers.
Damn.
Awful. Just deeply dumb.
He's got the tea.
You're not a fan of the Unterwalds, but you ride the Royce Express.
Well, you seem to be confusing business with pleasure. This is purely a means to an end for me. Even so, a man has to eat, does he not?
True. Fair enough. Alright, bye.
I should probably leave you to it.
Indeed. That would be for the best.
Okay, goodbye. His business fell through, huh?
I'm not in need of a pamphlet to dictate my travel plans. Hello?
We're gonna knock on every door again. Oh, Donnie.
Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Hello.
Hey, you're the detective that's been hired to case the joint,
What?
right?
How do you know that? What?
Sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else.
You ain't fooling anyone by denying it. I heard you were on the scene, snooping around.
I prefer the term investigating.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my services. Just let me know if you're interested, okay?
What?
What services are you offering exactly?
I got a whole load of schemes going on right now.
Don't you mean services?
Yeah, that's what I said, services.
Oh my god.
Well, I offer your standard basic package. That includes stuff like forgery, blackmail, general intimidation. Higher tier services are more like swindling, wiretapping, all the way up to advanced counterfeiting. Between you and me, though, I'm only in it for the money. My real passion? Poetry.
Poetry. Oh, the poetry book in his room.
Has any of your poetry been published?
If you rely on your passion to make money, there's way too much pressure to capitulate, you know? Have I used my art to woo a broad or two? Oh, absolutely. But I'm not risking what I love just to make a quick buck.
He's right, though, about losing your passion if you try to make a job out of your passion. This is why I don't do my art as commissions. Because it's just too much pressure and a lot of whole other insecurities about it.
Tell me more about the basic package.
So with your basic forgery package, I can fabricate documentation, forge a signature, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Would you be able to forge my name on a guest list?
I see.
A guest list? Yeah, sounds easy enough. I just need a reference to the handwriting you'd want to forge.
Okay, we can do that.
I want to hear more about your higher tier service.
Well, my higher tier services aren't available right this minute.
Why?
I'm already on a job, you see.
Yeah, he is. Alright.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
All right, let me know when you reconsider.
I'm not sure that I want to get roped into any illicit activities.
Nah, I know your type. People like you don't like to get their hands dirty. You'll be back when you can't talk your way through a problem, though.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
If I was the sort to openly confess to crimes, I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
Fair enough.
Okay.
I have to go now.
All right, see you around.
So we have to get him to forge our signature. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, goodbye.
Hello? Is someone there?
Sorry, wrong room. Ha. Anyone in? They must have left.
Arthur.
It's a luggage cart for transporting various baggage.
Oh.
What is it you want? As you can see, we're very busy here.
We're in the middle of dinner prep. What is it?
I'm a health inspector.
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed
Why would I
of
be a
my
health
arrival?
Oh, inspector! Il ne manquait plus ça?
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
Fair enough.
I seem to have misplaced my badge. I'll be right back.
Don't hurry back now.
Okay, so we need a badge. Let's see what we got in our inventory. We have this napkin.
The napkin that I grabbed from the bar.
Okay, we see that. What else can we do here?
I'll slip my manuscript inside Dirk Chiselton's cover.
Oh. Okay.
At first glance, this looks like a Dirk Chiselton manuscript. No. Just one of these peppers would make any dish unbearably hot.
Okay, so I think we need to go and get the detective kit from the kid. Let's go do that.
Would you like to read the next Detective Chiselton novel early?
Wait, are you serious? I gotta see it. Show me.
There you go.
No, wait. This hasn't even been announced.
So, you're happy to trade?
Oh, yeah. This is way better.
Nice. Thank you for that. Enjoy your manuscript. So now we have a badge.
It's a toy badge, but it should still provide an air of authority.
We have a
It's a toy set lockpick. Likely effective against only the weakest of locks.
Okay, and then we have this.
The magnification is very strong.
We also need to get a signature. Oh, the band's gone. Hi.
Hello again.
Herman, right?
I'll have you know,
Yep.
I'm a huge fan.
I know all the songs
the
they played
band.
tonight.
Is that so? Let's do a little quiz then.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, is there a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name of the band then?
Balboa Swing. Why is it a question mark?
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're
Cool.
such a fan, then you know all the songs, right?
Yeah.
What song plays before Freight Train Blues?
My love is on the line.
My love is on the line.
Lucky guess.
Uh-huh.
What song plays after Railroad Rhythm?
Whistle stop swing.
Whistle stop swing.
Okay, you know your
Yeah.
stuff. Here, I've got something for you.
What is it?
Is that...
Here, I'll sign it for you.
What?
Dear Herman Merman, thank you for being a fan.
Are you kidding me?
What an honor! It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less. Talent agency to the adequate.
Okay, but I need to grab this, don't I?
I might be able to swipe it.
The guest don't.
Okay.
Are you enjoying the script?
Shush! Can't you see I'm reading?
All right. Maybe we can get into the kitchen now. For whatever reason. Something about that dude's food, I'm assuming. Actually, Dawn.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my service.
Hold
I have
on.
to...
All right.
Can I give you this?
Do you think you could forge the handwriting on this business card?
Let me take a look, see. Step into my office.
Oh, snap.
The signature is definitely cursive. Jeez, relax. That's just Nibbles.
Oh!
She's my associate.
What?
Associate? It's a dirty rat!
Nibbles is a mouth, you dummy. And even if she were a rat, she'd be very good at keeping her trap shut. You wouldn't squeal on me, would
Oh
you,
my god,
Nibbles?
Nibbles is his associate.
Besides, she's got a real nose for valuables. Just today, she sniffed out this pearl necklace from some rich dame. Oyster pearls kind of creep me out, though. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, personally.
Wow.
Look, can you forge that signature or not?
Yeah, this should be pretty easy. Just tell me, what do you need it for?
We'll just tell him the truth, why not?
It's for the green room. I need my name on that list.
That's snot-nosed stage manager giving you trouble, eh? I'll get you backstage, but I need you to do us a favor first.
What sort of favor are we talking about?
Well, there's a large bearded guy in the dining carriage, Mr. Masson. You can't miss him. He's got something I need for my latest job, you see? But the fool's been holding out. I need you to take it off his hands and get it back for me.
Uh-oh.
Could you forge a more convincing detective badge out of this toy?
Ah, you've got a scheme already cooking, I see.
Yep.
Let me take a look at that. See what we're working with here.
I can't believe we're working with Dawn as Herman.
Yeah. I see the problem. You're not fooling anyone with this at a glance. Just a second. Let me work my magic. A lick of paint here, bit of polish there. All right. Listen, this will be enough to get your foot in the door. Just don't let him look too long at it, all right?
Thanks! Why is Mr. Masson holding out on you?
A simple disagreement over payment. He thinks he can hustle me for a bigger price.
Oh, wow.
I need intel. What can you tell me about Mr. Masson?
Well, he's got a sharp tongue. Likes to run his mouth a lot, you know? His mind is even sharper still. Maybe you could find a way to dull his senses. Get his guard down.
You mean inebriated?
You know, I might have just the recipe.
Whoa.
It's potent stuff.
The rosebud.
Last time I drank this, I couldn't even talk, believe it or not.
If I do this favor, you promise to get me backstage?
Oh, of course. We have a gentleman's agreement after all.
Gentleman's agreement.
Can't you just intimidate him into giving you what you want?
Mr. Masson isn't so easily persuaded. Not through muscle, at least. That's why you gotta put that big detective brain of yours to good use, huh?
Okay.
What do you need that item for?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to never find out. Gotta keep up that plausible deniability, am I right?
This item you want me to get, what does it look like?
Let's just say it's an unusual item to have on one's person. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Catch you later.
Okay.
A friend of yours?
It's for my gynecomastia, all right?
Your
I need
what?
the additional support. Not that it's any of your business.
Your what?
Why the honeymoon suite exactly?
I enjoy my privacy. Nobody's gonna risk walking in on some honeymooners.
Fair enough.
How long has this been here?
Not sure, but I know that dish didn't have mushrooms when I ate it.
Ew.
Ugh. So, how is that favor progressing?
I'll see.
Sorry, I'll see what I do. I just want to look what you got.
It's just a pile of ball bearings.
You just wait till I magnetize them.
Ooh, is this part of your next hustle?
You ask a lot of questions, you know that? Are you looking to get implicated?
Maybe.
There's nothing in there I need.
All right, thank you. Goodbye. So now we have a badge.
For a toy badge, it's quite convincing.
Pearls?
It's a genuine pearl necklace. It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful drink.
And that's why I have the cup. Let me in here.
Back again, c'est une honte.
I got my badge.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed of my arrival?
Oh, Inspector? Il ne manque...
You expect me? If you come to inspect my kitchen...
I believe this badge will serve as satisfactory identification.
Oh la vache! Please, accept my apologies, Inspector.
Don't look too close.
Oh, mon Dieu. I hope this day would never come.
May I have a look around?
But of course! Dépêchez-vous! Get to your stations. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill. Alright, let's take a gander.
Is that necessary, Inspector?
Yes.
I'm just, checking the taps. I'll just add this to my collection.
Why?
Sack of oysters, ready for shucking. Let's reunite these pearls, shall we?
Don't let it near me!
It smells like onion soup. You're in charge of this kitchen, I take it?
Oui. François Tatin. I'm the chef de cuisine. How may I assist you, Inspector?
There was a rat.
What is this dish you're preparing?
This is our signature dish. Soupe à l'oignon. Onion soup, Inspector. One of our more popular dishes, I might add.
Onion soup.
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entre métier, the soup!
Crawling, scratching, nibbling. Don't let it near me.
Entre métier? Fine. I guess I'll have to taste it myself.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Go ahead, Inspector.
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
It's probably really bad, because he has no taste buds.
When did you last have a health inspection?
It's been some time. You know, we don't often encounter traveling health inspectors. Which authority did you say you are from again?
The Merman Institute?
Sounds prestigious.
It's very prestigious.
Your prior inspection. Did it go well?
It was admittedly before Antoine had fully calibrated Fiammetta. Luckily, we were able to extinguish him before there was any lasting damage.
Whoa.
That won't happen again, right, Antoine?
Oui, chef. Fiammetta has never been better.
How did you end up aboard the Royce Express?
Is this anecdote part of the inspection?
Perhaps you could indulge me.
Are you sure? It is a tale of woe and misfortune, Inspector.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I was once hailed as the culinary maestro of Paris, right up until my shameful secret was exposed. Shunned by all my peers. I ended up here.
Tell me, what was your secret?
Are you sure you want to know?
I'm positive.
All right. You see, I was burdened with a geographic tongue.
What's that mean?
That's your shameful secret?
A side effect of this affliction is a high sensitivity to seasoning. I assure you it's a wretched curse in this line of work, Inspector. As such, I relied on others to sample my creations for me.
Damn.
However, one fateful evening I was caught out. With my reputation ruined, I was banished from Paris in disgrace.
So, you were ousted from culinary society?
Of course. What self-respecting chef is unwilling to sample their own cooking? Lady Unterwald took me under her wing when no one else would.
Are you crying?
How tragic.
No. It's all these onions. This is why I have Remy sample my dishes.
All right, thank you.
That will be all for now.
Very well.
I regret not talking to that dude before I scared him. Look at my badge again.
I think I'll hang on to...
Oh, okay, never mind.
They won't mind if I buy
Why am I
this.
taking the butter? What do I do with the butter?
I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
Fair enough.
Hello there.
Antoine Cassoulet.
When was this stove last inspected?
Fiammetta isn't for inspection. She's to be admired. Be careful around her, Inspector. She can be very temperamental.
Oh, yeah?
You named your stove Fiammetta?
Oui. She breathes life into the kitchen. Why shouldn't she have a name?
I don't believe that naming your equipment is standard procedure.
Don't let her hear you say that. She's not one to be crossed.
Okay.
May I have a closer look at Fiammetta?
No. It takes a keen eye to work with Fiammetta. She's been calibrated perfectly. Even a minor adjustment would lead to disaster.
Disaster, you say?
Do you know how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back? Because I do.
That's hilarious.
Are you sure this equipment meets safety regulations?
As long as I'm here, you have nothing to fear, Inspector. Fiammetta can be feisty, but she behaves under my watchful eye.
Do you tend to accommodate difficult passengers?
Our passengers have high standards, but it's our job to meet those expectations. Why do you ask? Is this part of the inspection?
Yeah, of course.
Would you consider Mr. Masson a difficult passenger?
Ah, tu te fiches de moi. Don't you speak that name in our presence.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Did you send him here for your little health inspection?
Oh, no.
You're not a fan of Mr. Masson, I take it?
He doesn't want anything on the menu.
I noticed.
You think we can just invent new dishes on the spot? I've a good mind to close the kitchen. That'll teach him.
That doesn't sound all that accommodating. You'd really close down the kitchen?
It's not my decision, but I'd refuse their patronage. Let's see them eat without a chef in the kitchen. J'en ai marre. It's our food or nothing at all.
Damn, okay.
That's all for now.
As you wish, Inspector.
It's the entrance to the pantry. It seems to be locked shut for now. There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
I wonder who's gonna be up there. Okay, fine. We need to get into... What are we even doing here?
Half a slab of unsalted butter. I think it's slowly melting in my pocket.
Why do I have... Hold on.
Nope.
No.
No.
No. I have 2 plungers.
It's a kitchen plunger. Great for unblocking clogged sinks. Probably best not to dwell on the horrors this plunger has seen.
So I did the rat. What do we do here?
I guess those oysters won't be shucked anytime soon.
Oh, the worm-like tail. It was horrible.
Are we supposed to, like, poison all the chefs?
This should add a bit of flair to the kitchen.
I say poison, but, like, distract them? Oh my god. Didn't even chop it up.
How may I assist you, Inspector?
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it. Entremets! Entremets! Fine.
He can't taste it anyway. He'll be okay. Never mind. He's reacting real bad.
Chef, It seems the head chef is indisposed.
Okay, now what do I do with this dude?
I'm not going.
Okay.
I guess those.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Fiametta, what have you done?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
I apologize, sir, but the kitchen is
can't.
closed due to an incident.
I suppose it was too much to ask for a meal with a hint of imagination.
Would you care to order a drink instead?
I suppose I have no choice. Be gone.
You know what I want to do? I want to flash this.
What do you think of this?
Just what we need. Another self-absorbed authority figure.
Figures, okay. Do y'all want my... Look at this. Bergman.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire!
You're not with the tax office, are you?
Oh, no. He believes it! What about Ron?
Step aside! Detective coming through!
Mm-hmm. That sure is a badge.
What will the bartender think? Barkeep?
What do you think of this?
Just so you know, that doesn't count as ID.
Okay. Fair enough. Bam! He'll be impressed. He likes us.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire!
Herman Merman waved his badge at me. I can die happy.
I got a trophy from that. Dude.
How can I be of service, detective?
Oh. Questions?
Have you traveled on the Royce Express before?
Oh, yes. Wherever Lady Underworld goes, I follow. I wouldn't be a very good physician if I wasn't with my patient.
True.
I thought you'd like to know I'm researching ideas for my next novel.
Oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait to read it. Perhaps you could give me a little sneak peek?
Oh, I'm afraid it's very much a draft right now.
Early days, I understand. Just let me know if you need any ideas.
But he does like our books. He's like our #1 fan.
Full of ideas, are you? What do you propose?
Well, maybe there could be an incredible doctor who assists you in solving crimes.
Oh?
A detective and a doctor solving crimes
Wait,
together?
is that Sherlock Holmes?
That sounds a little outlandish.
Perhaps I haven't explained it right. They would be best of friends. And also, the doctor is really cool. He'd be a bit of a ladies' man, you see?
Pass.
Oh, that's okay. I have other ideas.
Wasn't that just the plot of Sherlock Holmes?
Any other novel ideas you'd like to propose?
Maybe you'd have to solve a crime at the local hospital.
Is this about that doctor character again?
No, it's a totally new idea, I promise.
I'm listening.
You see, Herman would have to go undercover as a patient. He'd literally be under the cover, you see, listening in on all the incriminating conversations.
Whoa. So I'd be bedridden and pretending to be unconscious the entire time?
Yes, that's it! Now, in order to sell the cover story, perhaps there could be a physician in the room nursing you back to health.
So there would be a doctor?
No, they would be playing pretend. It's completely different.
Pass.
Dude. He just wants to be in your book.
I may regret this, but any other ideas you'd care to propose?
Okay. What about this? Herman is assigned a case deep in the jungle.
The jungle?
This sounds more like it.
Now, the location is so remote that it would only be accessible by plane, you see. While you are up in the air, you begin to choke on a packet of complimentary peanuts. Luckily, there is...
Ah, let me guess.
A doctor
aboard the plane comes to my rescue.
How did you know that?
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
Oh, fan fiction? Oh my god. Does he have more ideas? Anyway.
Do you know where I can find Mr. Liu?
I did see him enter the green room a while ago.
Yeah.
It's guest list only. But I'm sure those detective skills of yours could wrangle you in.
I cannot believe I'm asking this. Do you have any other ideas?
Of course, but I don't think you'd care to hear them.
Oh, we broke our biggest fan's heart.
I have to leave.
Let me know if you need anything, detective.
Alright, goodbye. She's still reading. What do I need to make this?
It's Donnie's... No.
Why not? Wait, what was I supposed to do? Do I need to talk to Mr. Masson again?
Yes, what is it you want?
I'll leave you.
Indeed.
I need to get the drink done. Maybe I need to do this here? I need
Do you
this
take
made.
special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
Nice. Whoa! Look at them go! Too bad I can't see it. I'm blocking it.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. You can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar. Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
Fine. If I can't have a meal, I might as well have a drink.
I should have talked to him, but oh well.
Enjoy, sir.
Well, here's to a new libation.
Oh my god, he just drinks in one go.
Rosebud.
Oh my god! I mean, yoink.
Ah, this must be what Don was looking for.
It's the magnet.
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant to sleep.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're the cause of that. Oopsie. Dawn, I have your stupid magnet.
Is this what you were looking for?
That's it! I can't believe you actually pulled it off. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I underestimated you. A deal's a deal. So, take this.
What is it? What'd you give me?
It's an excellent forgery. Donnie did a great job.
Oh. Are we just gonna slap that on the board? What's this?
What do we have here?
What did I just grab? Surgical
It's a
spirit.
powerful cleaning solvent. This stuff would remove pretty much anything.
Oh. Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. How do I?
I'll have to be quick.
She's literally watching.
Hey, no touching the list.
It won't happen again.
All right, I'm on the
Hello
list. Let me in.
again.
Herman, how's it going?
Can you check the guest list again?
Let's see.
Ow, I hit my elbow.
Sorry, you're not. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Herman Merman.
Yep.
It says it right here.
It does.
Why didn't you say you were on the list already?
We must have both misread it.
That's odd. I'd swear it wasn't there before.
Oh, but it was there the whole time. Don't worry about it.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Merman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Hello.
Yes. Did you need something?
Do you know Mr. Liu? I'm looking for him.
Mr. Liu was here, all right. But he didn't stay long. What did you want with Mr. Liu?
You're in Balboa Swing, right? Oh, I'm a huge fan.
Suzanne Goldschmidt, the Golden Canary.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Always a pleasure to meet an admirer, Detective. Just don't make me call security on you.
Ooh, of course.
I hear you're represented by Beverly Moore.
Indeed. You know, it was Moore's idea to pair me with Balboa Swing.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. We've never sounded better.
That's the kind of shrewd business decision-making we can all get behind.
Hmm.
Do you think more or less would represent me?
I don't know. Are you adequately talented?
I believe I meet the minimum requirements.
Well, that's the spirit. Keep talking like that and you'll be a shoo-in.
I guess I'll tell her. Why not?
I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on him.
You're spying on him. Well, listen, he probably wouldn't appreciate that. I'd keep that to yourself.
Yeah, I thought that too.
You didn't happen to see him doing anything nefarious?
No more than usual, I suspect. He's got charm, all right, but there's something underneath it all.
I just need to know, what was he doing here?
He said he needed to adjust something backstage. I didn't ask what.
Adjust something? What?
Oh. He's gone, but I didn't see him leave.
I think he went backstage to adjust something. Probably slipped out when nobody was looking.
That's sus.
Are you all right? What are those noises you're making?
I'm just warming up the vocals.
Warming up?
It's part of my routine. Just your basic humming, lip trills, tongue twisters, that sort of thing. It usually works, but I'm not feeling it today. Hey, I've got an idea. Why not you try it with me?
What?
Oh, come on, don't be such a square. I need your help to warm up here.
Okay, sure.
Fine. Let's do some humming.
Great, let's hum the arpeggio.
Do I need to do anything?
Oh.
Not bad, but it could use some work.
We could attempt lip trills, I suppose.
All right, watch and learn.
It's so bad. It's so bad at it.
Almost. You just need a bit of practice, that's all.
All right, let's try a tongue twister.
Okay, watch this. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? She sells seashells by the seashore.
I would fail all
Pretty
these.
cool, huh? No, but it's not quite hitting the spot just yet. Do you know any good ones we could try?
Let's see, how about...
Oh, we know plenty!
Herman Merman and the Murmuring German?
Oh, fun. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Murmuring
Oh,
German.
I love it.
Yes, I like that one.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
He went backstage. But we can't.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who's this guy?
No idea. He wasn't on the guest list.
I'm looking for someone. Did you see Mr. Liu come in here?
Jean? Yeah, he was here.
It said he needed to adjust something backstage.
Can we help you with something?
Aren't you meant to be on stage right now?
That was the plan, right up until some drongo pinched our set list.
Is that
Ooh.
so? I'm afraid I wouldn't
That was
know
us.
anything about that.
When we find that crook, I'm gonna show them the business end of my drumsticks.
Bloody oath.
Oh, no.
Why would you need a set list in order to play?
It's the principle of the matter. We had the whole set finely tuned.
Every tune flowing into the next, it was pure enchantment.
What's the point of putting on a lesser performance? We'd rather not play at all.
Damn.
Are you really not going to play any more music?
We'll probably get back up there. I just don't feel all that inspired right now.
We've been demoralized, that's what.
My bad.
You said Mr. Liu was backstage.
He's probably making further adjustments. Everything's got to sound just right, you see. I heard Mr. Liu's been trying to win over Lady Unterwald for weeks.
He's got an eye for the details, that's for sure.
Why does Mr. Liu have access to the green room?
Mr. Liu's the bloke who got us the gig in the first place.
Recommended us to Lady Unterwald personally.
He's been pulling out all the stops to win her over.
He's a good sport, though. Even played a few rounds of knifey stab with us.
Whoa.
Better yet, he's awful at it.
Knifey stab.
He's lost so many times that he refuses to play now.
Dare I ask what knifey
Is that the
stab is?
the spaces between your fingers?
You don't know about knifey stab? Oh, it's a riot. You're looking at the reigning champ.
We sometimes call it the five-finger fillet.
Oh.
So, it's a card game of
No.
sorts?
No, it's a little edgier than that.
What game are you playing now?
We're just playing a friendly game of poker.
It's gonna turn bloody unfriendly if you keep winning all these hands, eh?
Shh! I'm trying to concentrate.
How's the music business treating you?
Yeah, decent. We've got fans clamoring for more shows.
Nice.
I'm glad we found Miss Goldsmith. She really tied our sound together.
We were piss poor before she arrived on the scene. Isn't that right, Suze?
No, it was nothing.
Oh.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
We talk to the others?
Oh.
Hello, gentlemen.
Can we help you with something?
Oh, they're like together.
I'll
okay.
leave.
See you around.
Well, we can't go backstage. Alright.
Are you leaving already?
I'm afraid I have other lines of inquiry.
Nah, why don't you play one round of knifey stab with
Oh
us?
no.
Come on, we haven't had a new player in a while.
Go on.
Fine. What sort of game
It's not
is
good.
it?
He's gonna lose a
I'll
finger.
go first.
Yeah.
You're playing with the big boys now. You better watch and learn.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Whoa, such speed! Incredible control!
Ha-ha! Not a scratch on me! Alright, show us what you've got.
Ah! I think I've changed my mind.
Nah, go on, just
I
give
don't
it a
blame
try.
him. Oh, I paused it. He's gonna hurt himself.
Oh, so far, so good.
You're a natural.
It's easier than it looks.
Oh.
Blimey, it's gone in like a hot knife through butter.
Oh no.
Is that, blood? Ooh, I'm feeling a little woozy.
He's taking a tumble.
Somebody get the doctor!
Aww. Alright, we got part 4 coming up. I'm probably going to bring this episode to a close. Let's see where we're at first.
Hold on, gentlemen. I think he's coming round.
Oh my god.
Take it easy there, Herman. You had a bit of a nasty hand injury.
Why is he on the table?
What happened?
His hand.
Poor thing.
Not to worry, though. I brought you to the experts. We managed to get you all patched up. Here, take this hand cream. It's the good stuff. Loosens any cramps right up.
It also moisturizes.
Where am I?
No need to fret, Herman. You're in safe hands here. Although the members need their table back. There's a meeting starting
They
soon.
have the picture of
Everyone,
Lady
our
Unterberg.
meeting can now commence.
At last, I have much to discuss with you.
Jean?
Hold on, where's the hand idol?
What?
You know, the hand idol we use to signify that it's our turn to speak.
Silence! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Brother Jared speaks the truth. We cannot proceed without the hand idol.
It's bound to turn up somewhere. It couldn't have gone far.
I really must insist we press on. This issue with Lady Unterwald, it cannot wait.
We must be patient, John. The hand works in mysterious ways.
That's right.
So, you're all going to sit here and do nothing.
You know, I'm quite good at finding things.
Oh.
I may be able to assist.
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, we could ask the Keeper of Many Idols.
That's a grand idea.
Are you there, Keeper of Many Idols? Keeper of Many
is that?
Idols, are you there? Brian!
Yes?
Whoa.
I shall inquire with Brian, the keeper of many idols.
Yes, very good.
Alright, I think before we... Oh, it's the hand cream. I thought it was toothpaste. Why do we have the knife? Is that the knife that kills Lady Unterwald? What if she's not dead? Sorry, I know I'm like... I'm either completely wrong or I'm completely right, but what if she's not dead? What if she faked her own death to be with, Mr. Liu, Jean Liu? Well, before we even try to figure that out, let's bring this episode to a close. I'm excited to continue as Herman Merman. What, Detective Extraordinaire? Is that how he introduces himself? And see what he does on the back, not the back. What am I trying to say? It's nice to see another perspective other than what Arthur was doing this whole time. So I'm excited to see what Herman does that either interrupts Arthur or helps him along the way. But for now, we're going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.